Yes, sir.
Why do
We
we
cook
cook
food
food?
to
Hmm.
we cook food to make it tastier and easy to digest. But while cooking, some of the nutrients, such as vitamin C, get destroyed. That is why we eat some fruits and vegetables without cooking.
Yes. So as you know that we cook food just to make it tastier and easy to digest. But while cooking, some of the nutrients such as vitamin C get destroyed. So that is the reason we eat some fruits and vegetables without cooking. Okay, next question. Why is India facing problem today? Facing food problem today? How can it be solved? Raise your hand. Who will give this answer? Yes. Okay, Prince Raj.
Yes, sir.
India is facing food
India is
problem because
fasting food
India is
problem
not
because
able to
India is
produce
not able to product food to meet
food.
the increased requirement of the growing population.
Okay, so here I see two Prince Rajes there. दोनों एक साथ ही बोल रहे थे, है ना?
सर बट सर मेरे में ना
हम्म,
जिससे मैं क्लास करता हूँ सर उसमें राइज करने हैंड राइज करने का ऑप्शन नहीं दिया है।
तो you have to update your Google Meet. Okay, next question to same question to Sakshi Kumari. Sakshi, why is India facing food problem today? How can it be solved?
India is facing food problems because India is not able to produce food to meet the increased requirement of growing population. It can be solved by ensuring proper storage, growing better crops, better management of leftover food in parties and functions, avoiding wastage of food.
Exactly. So as we know that India is facing food problem just because India is not able to produce food to meet the increasing requirement of the growing population. So population is growing very fast and the requirement of food is increasing day by day. So that is why it's a problem. So how it can be solved? It can be solved by proper storage, ensuring proper storage. Second thing, growing better crops. And third thing, better management of leftover food in the parties and functions है. You must have seen parties and function में कितने foods जो हैं बर्बाद हो जाते हैं, तो उनका जो है प्रॉपर बेटर मैनेजमेंट होना चाहिए और अवॉइड वेस्टेज ऑफ फूड. तो फूड के वेस्टेज को हमें अवॉइड भी करना चाहिए, है ना, कि फूड वेस्ट ना हो. ओके, नेक्स्ट, डिफ्रेंशिएट अमॉन्ग दी फॉलोइंग. सो आपको हार्बीवोर और कार्निवोर के बीच डिफ्रेंशिएट करना है. सो देखते हैं कौन डिफ्रेंशिएशन करेगा. ओके, आयुष अमन.
Yes, sir.
डिफ्रेंशिएट बिटवीन.
The animal herbivorous and carnivorous. Animal herbivorous. They eat only plant products. They have strong breeding teeth. Example: giraffe, goat, cow, deer, etc. Carnivorous. They eat flesh and meat of other animals. They have sharp, tearing teeth or canines. Example: lion, tiger, hyena, leopard, etc.
Yes, so in comparison of herbivore and carnivore, as we know that herbivore are the animals those who eat plants, whereas carnivore are those animals who eat flesh and meat of other animals. So if we talk about the teeth, so herbivore have grinding teeth, but carnivore having a sharp tearing teeth, जिसे कैनाइन कहते हैं, जो वो घुष्ट का दांत देखो बाहर जो रहता है, कैनाइन. कैनाइन कौन सा होता है, जो घोस्ट वाला तीत जो होता है, जो डुप्लीकेट तीत भी लगाते हैं तो बाहर आता है ना तीत.
Yes, sir. Way.
हाँ, उसे कैनाइन कहते हैं. जैसे डॉग्स वगैरह में वो तीत थोड़ा बड़ा रहता है, तो कार्निवोर में वो कैनाइन थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा मजबूत रहता है ना. ओके, प्रतिभा प्रधान, डिफरेंशिएट बिटवीन हार्बिवोर एंड कार्निवोर अगेन.
Herbivorous animals eat only plant products while uh, carnivorous animals eat fresh and other animals.
Yes.
Herbivores are strong breathing teeth while carnivores have sharp flinting teeth or canines. Herbivorous example giraffe, goat, cow, deer, etc. While carnivorous example lion, tiger, hyena, leopard, etc.
अच्छा, हाइना क्या होता है पता है किसी को?
Yes, sir. Lakarbagha.
लकड़बग्घा.
Yes, sir.
चलिए नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पे आते हैं. ओके, कार्निवोर एंड ओमनिवोर. So who will define carnivore and omnivore difference? Raise your hand. Okay, some more students. Raise your hand. Those who are present in the class. Why not? Yes, Ayushi Pragya. Ayushi, carnivore
Difference
and
between
omnivore. Hmm.
carnivores and omnivores. They eat Carnivores eat flesh and meat of other animals. They have sharp tearing teeth or canines. Example: lion, tiger, hyena. While omnivores eat both meat and plants, they have a combination of sharp front teeth and moral for breeding. Example: human, bear, dog, etc.
Okay, I think in this chapter we have studied about the teeth. No,
Yes, sir.
actually there are four type of teeth. Anyone knows that? No. So that is why that means you have not studied about the teeth. So,
Incisor,
hmm,
canine,
hmm,
premolar,
hmm.
m- molar.
Yes. So incisor is the front teeth, canine is just beside that incisor, and premolar and molar. So molar is the grinding teeth actually. So जिससे हम चबाते हैं. And incisor जो है that is biting teeth, जैसे हम चॉकलेट का फर्स्ट बाइट लेते हैं using incisor. कैनाइन जो है वो साइड में रहता है एंड दैट इज फॉर टीयरिंग समथिंग. कुछ हम लोग फाड़ते हैं तो उसको थोड़ा साइड में ले जाके फाड़ते हैं ना, सीधा से तो नहीं फाड़ पाते हैं. अगर कोई पैकेट हमें फाड़ना है तो सीधे दांत से फटेगा नहीं ना. सो वी यूज टू
No, sir.
keep it aside and then we tear that thing. So that is canine. So in the case of carnivore, we seen that they are flesh eating animal. So they have sharp tearing teeth that is called as canine. Whereas in omnivorous they have combination of sharp front teeth and molar for grinding. So we have canine also, uh, incisor also, premolar also, molar also. So omnivorous, just like we humans are omnivores, dogs are omnivores, bear are omnivores. So they have the combination of these things. Okay, one more students who wants to define differentiate between them. ओके, प्रगति एंड प्रतिभा. अभी दोनों में से कौन डिफाइन किए थे आउट ऑफ टू? प्रगति.
Sir, I
सो नाउ सेकंड वन, प्रतिभा. और प्रगति डिफाइन कर चुकी थी तो अभी प्रतिभा डिफाइन करेगी.
So Pratibha has defined, not
Okay,
Pragati.
then Pragati. This is Pragati's chance. Differentiate between them. Pragati. प्रगति, कार्निवोर एंड ओमनिवोर में डिफरेंस बताओ.
carnivorous animal eat flesh and meat of other animal, while omnivorous eat both meat and plant. Carnivorous have sharp front teeth or scanners, while omnivorous have combination of sharp front teeth and molars of gaining. Carnivorous example lion, tiger, hyenas. Omnivorous example human, bear, dog.
Okay, so I think you are in dress yet. Still, you are in dress. So if you are in dress, you can, when you are saying, you can on your camera. Okay. Okay, so next question. Parasite and scavenger. Difference between parasite and scavenger. So raise your hand. Who will differentiate between Pratibha? Again, differentiate between parasite and scavenger. Pratibha, Pradhan.
Difference between parasites and
You have to
scavengers
on your camera,
are
Pratibha. Yes, I am audible.
yes sir.
On your camera while speaking. Yes. Now differentiate between parasite and
Difference
scavenger.
between parasites and scavengers are they have inside or the body of the heat, but scavengers feed on dead and decaying matter.
Hmm.
Parasites organized system are not well developed,
Hmm.
but scavenger organized system are well developed.
Hmm.
Parasites hume their hot, but scavenger clean the environment.
Okay, Pratibha. Next, Sakshi Kumari.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Sakshi.
Parasites.
You
They
have to
live inside.
you have to on your camera before saying yes. Now difference between parasite and scavenger.
Parasites. They live inside or on the body of the host. Scavenger. They feed on dead and decaying matter. Parasites. Their organ system are not well developed. Scavenger. Their organ systems are well developed. Parasites. They harm their host. Scavenger. They clean the environment.
Okay, so any other
So what
student?
are parasites?
Parasite are actually that is living on other organism and obtaining their food from them. Just like lice at our head, that's a parasite that is taking blood from our body, simply getting the food from our body, and in return they are giving nothing to us. Okay, let me know. Is there any more student who is in dress and wants to differentiate between parasite and scavenger?
sir, I have doubt that what is parasite.
So I have told you that parasite is a type of
So
organism.
parasites are also called decomposers.
No, parasites are not called decomposers. Parasite actually means what? Sometimes you have seen any plant, and over that plant there is another plant is growing over it. Have you seen that? There is a plant, there is a tree. Over that tree there is another plant is growing over it. Have you seen that?
Yes, sir.
कभी देखो एक पेड़ है बहुत बड़ा सा और उसमें एक नया प्लांट ग्रो कर रहा है अलग सा दूसरा पीपल का पेड़ है उसमें बरगद का पेड़ ग्रो कर रहा है देखो ऐसा नहीं मैंने तो कई बार देखा है एंड आई हैव आस्क्ड आल्सो कि ये पीपल का पेड़ में ये बरगद का कैसे होगा सो पुराने ज़माने के जो लोग हैं वो कहते हैं पिछले जन्म में कुछ इसका कर्ज रहा होगा तो वो अपना पूरा कर रहा है इस तरह की बातें आती है सामने बट दैट इज़ वाट सो वो तो अलग बात है उस तरह से कुछ ऑर्गेनिज्म हमारे बॉडी पे रहते हैं जैसे लाइस हेड लाइस तो हमारे सर पे जो है ढील है लाइस हो जाता है किसी किसी के बाल में है ना तो वो क्या है दैट इज़ पैरासाइट सो दैट इज़ प्रेजेंट ओवर द हेड एंड दैट इज सकिंग द ब्लड वो ब्लड सक करते हैं हमारे बॉडी से सो दैट इज़ पैरासाइट है ना उसी तरह बहुत सारे ऑर्गेनिज्म के बॉडी के ऊपर दूसरे ऑर्गेनिज्म रहते हैं वो पैरासाइट कहलाएंगे है ना जितने भी बैक्टीरियाज वगैरह हमारे बॉडी में रहते हैं सारे पैरासाइट हैं ठीक है सो जैसे कि पैरासाइट का फर्स्ट पॉइंट है दे लिव इनसाइड और ऑन द बॉडी ऑफ द होस्ट तो बॉडी होस्ट मतलब क्या है जिसके बॉडी में जैसे हम लोग होस्ट हैं हमारे पैरासाइट के लिए जैसे हमारे हेड लाइस जो है तो वो हमारी बॉडी में रह रहा है ना तो हमारी बॉडी तो कुछ पैरासाइट हमारी बॉडी के अंदर भी रह सकता है या फिर हमारे बॉडी पे रह सकता है जैसे लाइस की बात हमने की है ना समझ में आया पैरासाइट क्या है
Yes, sir.
Yes,
हाँ.
sir.
Okay, now let me know who is in dress. Still in school dress. Yes, Sanskriti Anand. Sanskriti Anand differentiate between parasite and scavenger.
They live inside on our body of the host. Their organism systems are not well developed. They harm their host. And scavenger, they feed on dead and decaying matter. Their organ system are well developed. They clean the environment.
Yes. So actually parasites live in a host and it harms that host. तो जिस host पे वो रहता है उसी को harm करता है ना. इनका organ system उतना well developed नहीं है as compared to scavenger if we talk about. So they feed on dead and decaying matter. Their organ system is well developed and they clean the environment. Okay, now next. What are scavengers? How do they help the environment? Okay, so raise your hand. Who will say this answer? What are scavenger? I want some more hands to be raised here. Not only single student will repeat many times. Answer is in front of you. You can try. Yes, Anushka Raj.
Yes, sir.
Yes. What are scavenger?
Yes, sir. A- Animals that eat flesh and dead animals are called scavengers. For example, vultures, jackals, crow, and common example of scavengers. Scavengers by eating dead animals, they help in keeping the environment clean. Otherwise, our surroundings will be full stinking dead animals. Okay, sir.
Sir,
Okay, next Sanskriti.
sir, what is the meaning of stinking?
What? मतलब बदबू या फिर बहुत सारे एनिमल्स पड़े हैं सड़ ही नहीं रहे तो अगर स्कैवेंजर्स नहीं होते तो जो भी ऑर्गेनिज्म डेड हो गए वो डिकम्पोज नहीं होते एंड इफ़ दे आर नॉट डिकम्पोजिंग तो वो वहीं पे पड़े रहते है ना. हु इज अनम्यूटिंग द कॉल? क्रिस नारायण प्लीज म्यूट योर कॉल. क्रिस नारायण प्लीज म्यूट योर कॉल. Chris, please mute your call. Chris, are you listening to me? So these type of students are very disturbing. If anybody having the number of Chris Narayan, please inform him to mute the call. Okay, Khushi Kumari, water scavenger, how do they help the environment? Chris, if you are listening to me, please mute your call. Yes, Khushi.
So you have told to me.
Sanskriti, you will define after that.
सर हम लोग का चैट बॉक्स क्यों नहीं खुल रहा?
वो बंद किया हुआ है. Khushi, you are there? I seen Khushi in a dress, so that she will define scavenger.
Sir, can I?
No. Chris Narayan, please mute your call. Yes, Khushi. Khushi, I am waiting for your answer. Don't waste the time. Yes.
Sir, voice is not audible.
Khushi, continue. Okay, because he has left. Okay, Sanskriti Anand.
Scavengers are those animals who eat the flesh of dead animals, for example, jackal, crow, vultures. By eating the dead body, they help our environment to clean.
Otherwise, our surrounding will be full of stinking dead animals. है ना? Okay, Singh Ujjwal.
Yes, sir.
Hmm. What are scavengers? How do they help the environment?
Animals that eat flesh of dead animals are called scavengers.
Hmm.
For example, vultures, jackal, crow are common examples of scavengers. By eating dead animals, they help in keeping the environment clean. Otherwise, our surrounding will be full stinking dead animals.
Yes, very good. Okay, now moving to the next question. Why water is important for our body?
So can I?
Raise your hand. Yes, Ayusaman.
Water is important need of for our body because it helps carrying digested food in our body. It helps flushing out waste from our body. It helps regulate temperature of our body. It consists 70% to by third of our body. It protects the moisture our joint and skin.
Yes, water is an important need for our body because it helps carrying digested food in our body. So the food which is digested in our body, that is carried to the different parts of our body. It helps flushing out waste from our body. So if there is any waste in our body, that will be flushed out with the help of water. It also helps regulate temperature of our body. So our body temperature is maintained with the help of this water. And also it constitutes 70% of our body. So our body have in our body there are, it is made up of 70% water. That means two-third out of three, two part is water. Like that, it protects and moisturize our joints and skins. So our joints and skins are protected and moisturized with the help of this water. Okay. Is there anyone who will tell me the importance of water in our body? Raise your hand. Yes, Alok Raj.
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Yes, Alok. Why water is important in our body?
Water is important in our body it because it helps carrying digested food in our body. Second, it helps flushing out waste from our body. Third, it helps regulate temperature of our body. Fourth,
Yes.
it constitutes 70% two-third of our body. It
Hmm.
protects and moistures our joints and skins.
Yes, very good. Riya Bharati, next. Riya Bharati.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Why water is important for our body?
Water is an important need for our body because it helps crying the digested food in our body. It helps flushing out waste from our body. It helps regulate temperature of our body. It constitutes 70% to by third of our body. It protects and moisturizes our joints and skins.
Okay. Soumya? Soumya, you there?
एक्सक्यूज मी सर।
Yes, Prince.
सर जो आप अभी करवा रहे हैं सर उसे प्लीज ग्रुप पे भेज दीजिएगा ना।
Yes, Prince, I will send it after the completion of this. ये complete होने के बाद ही ना?
ओके सर।
Okay, Soumya, you there?
Sir,
Yes, Riya Bharati.
जो कल आप करवाए थे वो आप ग्रुपिंग में सेंड किए थे?
No, after the completion of this, only I will send in the group.
ओके सर।
Okay, Prince Raj, why water is important for our body? Bolo.
Water is an important need for our body because first one is it helps crying digested food
Crying
in
नहीं,
our body.
carrying मतलब लेके जाना.
Carrying digested food in our body. It helps up from our body. It helps regulate temperature of our body. Constitutes 70%. It protects and moisturizes our joint and skins.
Karan, the foolish boy in the class, careless boy, Karan Kumar. Karan, so these type of students are careless students. They are targeted here. And you will be knowing that your class is, every class is recorded and that remains in that video. So whatever you are doing, that will be seen by you in the next videos that will be uploaded in Google Classroom. So take care of these things. Next, do you find that all living beings need the same kind of food? Raise your
So
hand.
can I?
So I see here only 3 and 4 students are all only interested in raising hand and giving the answer, because answer is in front of you. Still you can't give the answer. That means I understand that what is your confidence level and why you are joining the class. I don't know. Gitanjali Kumari.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Do you find that all living beings need the same kind of food?
No, different animals eat different kinds of food as per their needs. Depending on kind of food they eat, animals are divided in three categories.
Yes.
Herbivorous animals that feed on plants and plant products are called herbivorous. Example, cow, goat. Carnivorous animals which feed on other animals called carnivorous. Example, lion, tiger. Omnivorous animals which feed on both plants and animals are called omnivorous. Examples, crow.
Okay. I want to ask it once again to Naitik Kumar.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Do you find that all living beings need the same kind of food?
No, different animal eat different kinds of food as per their need depending on kind of food they eat. Animal are divided into three categories. Carnivores, animal which feed on plant and plant products are called carnivores. Example, cow, goat. Carnivores, animal which feed on other animal are called carnivores. Example, lion and tiger. Omnivores, animal which feed on both plant and animal are called omnivores. Example, crow.
Yes. So no, different animal eat different kind of food as per their need. So depending on the kind of food they eat, animals are divided into three categories. First category is herbivore, second category is carnivore, and third category is omnivore. We are knowing that in herbivore, animals feed on plants and plant products, whereas in carnivore, animals feed on the animals and are called carnivore. Like that, the omnivores are the animals which feed on both plants and animals. Okay, so this is completed. If anybody having any question, can ask me here. We have completed the worksheet of first chapter. In the next step, we will be completing the worksheet of second chapter. So from the first chapter, if anybody having any confusion, can ask me here.
Sir,